Make it wheels up at 45 minutes.
Okay, so 1240 Zulu?
Yes.
All right. Everything's looking good. One more time. Controls are good.
VFR to the north with Delta.
Cab 939, ground runway 25, taxi via Tango Echo Yankee.
Go, taxi to runway 25 via Tango, Yankee, Juliet, is that right?
Yeah, Tango Echo Yankee.
Tango Echo Yankee, Cap 939.
Thank you.
Gwinnett Ground Piper 6006 Whiskey is holding short whiskey at restaurant. Student pilot, very first solo, looking for full stop taxi backs.
06 Whiskey, runway 25, taxi via Whiskey.
Runway 25, taxi via Whiskey. 06 Whiskey.
Clear left. Clear right.
Foxtrot Charlie, ground.
Fox Charlie, go.
Wheels up time now, 1307.
1307. Got it. Fox Charlie, thank you.
Gwinnett ground for track 1025. Ready to taxi with Alpha. Delta.
Frequency.
Gwinnett Tower raise information, Delta time 1145 Zulu, wind 2904, visibility 10, sky clear. Temperature.
Gwinnett Tower, Cherokee 2378 Tango is holding short of 25 at the Yankee, ready for departure.
Gwinnett.
Runway 2378 Tango, Gwinnett Tower. On course southwest, runway 25 clear for takeoff.
All our engine instruments are looking good for that
on course
shutdown.
southwest, 2378 Tango.
We're going to get our takeoff checklist. Everything's looking good. Fuel pressure, amps, everything.
Gwinnett ground crew check 1025, radio check.
Loud and clear.
Roger, crew check 1025, we're at HV Delta, ready to taxi.
Gwinnett Tower, Piper 6006 Whiskey's holding short, runway 25, ready for departure.
6006 Whiskey, Gwinnett Tower, make left traffic, runway 25 clear for takeoff.
Left traffic, runway 25, clear for takeoff, 06 Whiskey.
Here we go. We got the all clear. Left traffic, he said. All right, so clear right, clear left. Here we go. Flaps are down. Everything looks good. Fuel pump is on. Here we go. All right, engine instruments look fine. Everything looks all good. Airspeed is alive. 55, we're going to rotate. And we are off the ground by ourselves. Well, we're going to go ahead and pitch up and give us a little more. Roll to, roll pressure. Everything still looks good. All right, we're climbing up. A little bit shallow. So we're going to get a little more. We're getting a little bit of turbulence this morning. Not too bad. We're not too concerned with that. We're coming through 500 feet AGL. 600 feet AGL. Engine still looks fine. Everything runs great. Feeling good. 700. We're going to start our crosswind. Make sure we're coordinated. Give her a little more nose up trim. We're at 900 feet before we even get all the way established in our crosswind. That's great. Conditions are excellent this morning. We are at 1,000 feet, which is our pattern altitude, so we're going to cut it back just a little bit. What a beautiful morning it is. Power back just a little bit and start our downwind. Still listening at tower. He's got us right there. A little high on that. I like our spacing. Spacing looks great. Everything, fuel, instruments, everything looks good. Got some traffic taking off. Now that we're slowed up, we're going to get a little nose down trim. Perfect. Trim for the speed. Pull power back just a little more.
939, number 1 for takeoff.
We're a little high, so we're going to descend about 100 feet. Stay in pattern altitude.
Cap 939, Gwinnett Tower. Turn right north, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
Roger, Cap 939, clear for takeoff, clear to the north.
Alright, we are being the numbers here. We're going to go ahead and call tower. He's not told us anything, so.
Gwinnett Tower, Papa 6006 Whiskey is being the numbers, runway 25.
06 Whiskey, runway 25, clear to land.
25, clear to land, 06 Whiskey.
Alright, that's what we wanted to hear.
And are you doing 3 to a full stop for your solo?
Yes, sir. 3 full stop taxi backs.
Alright, we're descending a little bit. Got a nice descent rate. Everything feels good. We're looking good. And like I said, a beautiful morning. Engine instruments still look good. Engine's running fine. Everything's good. We're going to do our fuel pump, carb heats, and everything looks good. Alright, we're going to start our turn now. We're at 800 feet. AGL. Start our base leg. And just a little power in to maintain that. We got a nice descent rate on our vertical speed indicator. We're going to add flaps 2 here. Immediately feel that bump in our lift. So we are at 650, which is pretty good for our base leg. Just a little low. Well, actually, we're right on target, actually. I like that. We're going to trim a little more nose up. Just for that. Feeling pretty good. Engine, everything still looks fine. Go ahead and start making our final turn here.
662, runway 25, clear to land, number 2.
Runway 25, clear to land, number 2, clear track.
Started our turn just a little too early, but that's nothing that we can't manage. We're going to stay on flaps 2 here so we can maintain a good bit of speed over here. We got plenty of lift, we got plenty of energy. Coffees are showing us a little high, which is fine. Gonna pull more power out, we're going to shoot for the numbers. A little bit of mechanical turbulence coming over the trees there. We're going to keep the nose coordinated. Rolling over the top of all these right here. We are looking fine. Really great. Really great, actually. Just a little high. There we go. Now we got one red, one white.
Traffic not available.
And now we are over the numbers. We're going to full power back. Try to maintain that center line a little better. Power all the way out. A little bit of sync. Started my flare a little too early, but that's okay. Let her heat on down there. Nice. Flaps down. Everything looks good. That's all right. That was a nice landing. We're going to depart. Taxiway Delta. Get a little aerodynamic braking going.
06 Whiskey, turn left when able on the runway 25, taxi via Whiskey, and tower when ready, holding short.
Roger, taxi via Whiskey, runway 2506 Whiskey.
ready for departure, holding short.
Turn left on Able, turn left here on Delta. Whiskey back to 25, raise your frequency.
Check
Remember
right.
06 Whiskey, left traffic, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
Left traffic, runway 25, clear for takeoff, 06 Whiskey.
Got our read back in. We got our good to go again. Let's get out clear left, clear right. Couple birds on the runway. We don't like those. But, you know, this is their airspace too. Pushing the power in. Everything feels good, nice and smooth. Airspeed is alive. Engine's all looking good. Everything's good. Coming up, 55. We're going to rotate. Beautiful, nice, smooth transition to flight. Engine's running at 2,600 RPM. A great little airplane.
Atlantic ZJet 613, 11.2, climbing 12,000.
A little bit of turbulence.
That's at 613, you're up Gwinnett Tower frequency.
That's embarrassing. Can't say I've never done it. Alright. Everything's looking good. Instruments look great. Coming through 500 feet. Getting up. Doing really good. We got really good. Vertical speed. We hit our 1,000. Wow. Coming through 700 feet. Coming through 800 feet on our crosswind. We're going to pull. Not going to pull power back yet, but we will level off right here in this. Yeah, we hit our 1,000 feet vertical speed. 1,000 feet per minute vertical speed, which is pretty crazy. A really good day for flying. Extremely good density altitude today. Alright, I like where we're at. We're going to start our downwind turn. I'm going to go ahead and pull power out just a little bit so we can level off. We're coming through pattern altitude here. DSI is showing the 0 climb. We want to maintain exactly that. We're going to stay parallel with the runway here. Things good. We're looking great. Everything looks good. Engine instruments are fine. Instruments look great. I like our heading. We are midfield downwind right now. Looking perfectly fine. He may not want me to call again, but I'm going to call the beam the numbers if he doesn't. Because I need that clearance before I can get down. So go ahead and do flaps 1. Pull out power just a little bit. Out right in there. Start arc set.
Gwinnett Tower, Piper 6006 Whiskey is being the numbers, runway 25.
Piper 06 Whiskey, runway 25, clear land.
25, clear to land, 06 Whiskey.
That's all we wanted to hear. We got flaps 1 in, we start our descent.
662, you ready?
Crew track 662
Coming down.
is ready for runway 25.
Crew track 662.
We're looking
left
good
traffic,
right here. I
runway
like our
25,
descent rate and
takeoff.
everything. We're going to go
Runway
ahead
25, clear for takeoff. Crew
and
track
start a nice turn. Descending through 900 feet right now. We're at 850.
Crew track 462
For our base.
10 miles
Pretty
to
good.
the east, looking to do some
Staying nice and
full
coordinated here.
stop taxi information Delta.
Staying nice and coordinated. I like our speed. We're at 70 knots. That's exactly where I
Crew
want
track
to be.
662, report a 5
On
miles.
base leg, we're going to go ahead and add flaps 2. A little more drag, a little more lift. Get us nice and slow for the
Final crew track 462.
some traffic on the runway there, but that's okay. Descending down through 650 feet right now. Don't like it exactly where we are. We're on a nice base leg. And I'm add just a little power to try to stay about 600 right here. We're going to stay nice and coordinated. We're going to get a little bit of mechanical turbulence from these trees right here. We already know. So we're going to anticipate that. Going to pull out just a little power as we start our final here. Once again, staying nice and coordinated. We're going to roll down. There we go. Rolling into our turn here. Lining up on final, we're looking good. We're going to pull out just a little more power to get us a nice descent rate without sacrificing too Oh man, look at that. That's perfect approach. We got our puppies this far out. Got one white, one red. Want to stay in that power though. I don't want to get on the back side of that power curve. It's not what you want to do at this phase. So we're going to stay at about, we're at 65 knots right now, which is pretty good. I like our approach. We are perfect altitude. Runway is assured. Aiming for the numbers here. We're going to pull out power. We are at idle. We're going to get down a little bit. We're going to flare. Ease her down. We're floating just a little, so we're going to just let her come right down nice and gentle. Butter. Butter, baby. We're going to pull full elevator up as we brakes, get a little bit of aerodynamic braking and brakes. Tower's going to tell us turn left when able.
06 Whiskey, turn left when able, runway 25, taxi via Whiskey, remain my frequency.
Runway 25, taxi via Whiskey, 06 Whiskey.
Everything. We've gone through our checklist twice.
06 Whiskey, left traffic, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
Left traffic clear for takeoff, runway 25, 06 Whiskey.
Got our clearance again for our very last full stop. And here we go. Engine instruments look good. Everything's all in the green. Fuel pressure, oil pressure, airspeed is alive. We're going to maintain that center line, 55, rotate. Better pick up a little.
Tech 1025, fly heading 320, contact Atlanta departure, good flying.
Traffic is still inside ahead. So, I got a really good climb rate, about 750 vertical speed, 750 per minute. Looking good. 120 Delta Tango is down there, pulled up. All is looking well. We are climbing through 500 feet right now. Looking good, staying nice and coordinated. A little bit of turbulence up here, but right about 600 or 700 here. It should smooth right out. We're at 700, so we're going to start our crosswind. Already climbing through 800. Looking good. We drifted just a little bit off the center line there on our departure leg, but that's all right. Everything is looking all nice and gravy. We are coming through 2,000 feet MSL right here. We're going to make our downwind turn.
Crew track 462, holding short 25 at Whiskey.
Push that nose down
short
just a
delay
little.
if you don't mind.
Clear track 462, short delay approved, runway 25, you're clear for takeoff, left traffic.
Clear for takeoff, delay approved, left traffic, crew track 462.
Alright, we're going to bring that power back to about 2200, which is our cruise speed. We're going to push the nose down, make sure we get a neutral climb rate, because I like our altitude. We're at about 1,175 feet. It's just a little high in pattern altitude, but that's okay. I like as much playroom as I can have in the event of an emergency. So, everything's looking good.
06 Whiskey, runway 25, clear land.
Runway 25, clear to land, 06 Whiskey.
We already got our clearance. We don't need to bother him anymore. He already knows where we're at. Engine fuel, everything looks good. Okay, fuel pump is on. Everything looks great. Look at that trim. Beautiful. We are being the numbers. We're going to pull out a little bit of power and add flaps 1.
Good morning, Gwinnett Tower. Helicopter 120 Delta Tangos with Head Aircraft Specialist. I would like a departure to the northeast.
We're going to start our descent here.
Helicopter
Being the
120
numbers.
Delta Tango, transition taxiway Whiskey and hold short. I'll have your departure here in just a moment. Departing
Everything looking good. We are descending through
Whiskey and hold short.
1100 now. We're actually going to pull out a
your
little more
position
power.
on Whiskey, unless you want to depart off Bravo.
We're looking
Yeah, we
good.
can go off Bravo, that works.
All right,
Looking
transition
real
to
good.
Bravo, hold short. I'll have you go in here in just a second.
Just a little more power in.
Bravo and hold short.
I like our position. So we're going to start our nice gentle turn right here.
Helicopter 120
Staying very
Delta Tango,
coordinated.
taxiway Bravo cleared for takeoff, cross runway 25 on course northeast, Archer upwind departure and be left closed.
We're going to add a little bit of power back because I don't want us to descend through.
To the northeast,
We're descending through 800 feet AGL right here. So we're on our base leg here. Everything looks good. We're at about 75 knots. That's where I want to be. I'm going to go ahead and add flaps 2. Make sure that locks in good. So we got flaps 2. We got good power in. We're just above 700 feet. Still descending just a little, about 100 feet per minute, which is perfect. Looking good. All our instruments look fine. Everything looks good. I like our heading. I like our altitude.
Go ahead, Tower Skyhawk 7 Echo Fox. We're about 2 miles to the northeast of the field. We're going to be transitioning your
We're going to go ahead and start our final turn.
7-2 Echo Fox.
Okay, what's your altitude?
Dropping through 600 right now. We're coming down a little hot.
72 Echo
About
Fox.
300 feet per minute on our descent, which is perfectly fine.
Thank you, sir. 300.
Poppy's showing us a little bit high here. We're going to try to descend down. We're lined up on final. Everything looks good. We're going to anticipate our mechanical turbulence we're going to receive here from the trees. Everything looks good though. We're real good. Steer with our feet. Hands and feet alive. We're coming in on final right here. We're descending down. Poppy's showing us just a little higher.
Track 462, runway 25.
That's okay. We're going to apply a little more power. Now we got our Poppies exactly where we want to be. We're aiming for the numbers. Landing assured, we're going to pull out power. Getting a little crazy here. There we go. Alright, now we're just going to flare out here. Ride that ground effect all the way down. Alright.
06 Whiskey, great job. Continue down the runway, make your third left turn on Charlie. Taxi to the restaurant via Whiskey and monitor ground 121.8. Great job.
Thank you, sir. Turn off on Charlie. Taxi via Whiskey to restaurant, monitor ground 06 Whiskey.
Traffic not available.
Well, we did it. There's our 3 full stop taxi backs as solo.